Hello. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. We're doing more game dev stuff today, and then we're gonna probably for sure beat the World of Warcraft campaign. First off, I want to say I apologize for not streaming this weekend like I said I would. The weekend didn't quite turn out how I thought it was going to. That's okay. We're back. And, anyways, yeah, we're back doing, more game dev stuff and then World of Warcraft. But the reason I'm full screen right now is because we're going to do something a little bit special. And here's the thing. Well, okay, let me just start with this. I had recently ordered some stuff from licorice.com, and I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. The only reason they probably know I exist is because I just ordered from them. But I figured it might be kind of fun because I like licorice, but I don't love licorice. And I hear that this licorice is actually really good. And so, like, like I said, I like licorice and I just want to try it out. But I figured, you know what? It came in the mail today. I got a stream today. And I figured I would just do like some taste testing stuff. I got 6 of their sampler packs. Well, okay. I got 1 sampler pack and it includes 6 sample size items. But yeah, licorice.com. And I hear it's really good. Definitely like bigger. It's bigger than like Twizzlers. And I don't dislike, Twizzlers are okay. Like, I don't dislike Twizzlers, but I hear this licorice.com stuff is like really good, so I'm gonna try it. And I have 6 of them. I'm gonna try all 6 of them right here. That is for sure. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but like this is 100 times better than Twizzlers. Don't get me wrong. Twizzlers is more accessible and cheaper. Because, I paid $50 for 6 of these. Which, in hindsight, actually isn't that bad. Because, like, a full-sized container, just one, I think is like 16 or $18 or something like that. And if you get a few of these, it'd last you a while. So, in hindsight, that's really not that bad. But this is 100 times better than Twizzlers. And like I said, I'm not like a licorice enthusiast, but I can say from like a middle ground standpoint that this is better than Twizzlers. So much so that I'm going in for seconds. All right. This is where the true test comes out. This genuinely. I'll say this right now. I hate black licorice. Especially and here's the thing. This has mostly been like, Twizzlers has black licorice, right? It's been a long time since I've actually like had crappy black licorice, but I don't like it. I don't like Good and Plenty. But Marissa told me that if black licorice is made correctly, then it is far superior. And so I was like, okay, this sampler pack comes with black licorice, and I'm gonna try it. And if it tastes good, then my whole perspective on licorice changes. This is the true test right here. Okay, I will say this. That's probably the best black licorice I've had, but it still tastes like black licorice. Honestly, I didn't really know what I was expecting, but it's black licorice, and honestly, this will probably be my last sampler pack. Because it's black licorice. But I mean, I don't hate it. It's not bad, actually. I would say it's like on the bottom of I like it. Like the bottom. And I'll eat it, for sure. This... Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, they have, like, different... Obviously, different flavors of licorice. The first one I had, they call Australian Red. They don't have the flavor names on here, so I can't really remember what the other ones are, but the other one is Australian Black. This one... Fuck is that one? It's some, like, Polish red or something like that, but this one is a little bit different. Apparently a different kind of red licorice from somewhere else, not Australia, somewhere in Europe. And this one smells really good. Oh, sticky, hard, really rubbery. Ray Ray, I see you. Where'd you go? Maybe she left. That one was probably the most disappointing so far. It's really rubbery. And not as much taste as I was hoping. Like, the taste I'm getting is good. It's just a little too rubbery for me. Still better than Twizzlers. So, damn. This next one I think is gonna be interesting. They call this Crunch. Like, I think it's just called Crunch. Their flavor, Crunch. And it is hard, so it's like got like a candied outer layer. And I'm not gonna lie, it smells like the inside is made of black licorice. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna take a bite and see what's on the inside. Oh, that's for sure black licorice. That's actually pretty good. What is making that good? This one is also kind of hard. That's why I definitely couldn't I can't take a bite out of this. I have to eat it whole. But this one, unlike the last one, which was a little hard to eat, this one is actually packed with, like, black licorice flavor, but there's something about it that makes it better. I like this better than the Australian Black. But this is the best black licorice taste I've ever had. That's actually pretty good. I just don't really like how hard it is to eat. But whatever. And of all the flavors I saw, I'm saving the one that I think is going to taste the best for last. This one, I think they said it was like variety. I don't remember, but I smell this, and it actually smells like a bunch of different kinds of fruits. Like, it smells like what is that? It smells like pineapple. So, like, I'm gonna try one of each color, and I think there's only 3. I think there's only like this pink, yellow, and green. So that might be like tropical flavoring. That's good. I can't pin down what flavor it is. Pomegranate? I can't pin it down. But that was the pink one. It was good. Let's try the green one. Maybe they're all the same, because that tasted the exact same. But I'm going to try the yellow one, see if it's different. That one I felt like I got more pineapple. I could be wrong. They could all be the same, and I'm just playing mind games with myself. That's pretty good, though. Gives you a bit of an aftertaste. Not like a different aftertaste, but I feel like it lasts a while. Okay. All right. Those of you who've had licorice.com probably know what flavor this is next. But for those of you who don't, this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. I think they call this one like Lisa's favorite or something like it. Somebody's favorite. But I saw this and I'm like, looks like fucking like there's like a candy. I can't remember what it's called. It like reminds me of Sour Patch Kids, but I swear there's a candy that looks just like this. I can't remember what it's called, but I was so excited for this one. And for good reason, that's the best one. That's really good. That's dangerous. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. Here's my ratings. I think obviously that one's my number one. I think my number two, I'm gonna try the Australian Red again. Not that one. I think it's this. Yeah. Okay. I think the variety one probably my second favorite. My third is like the crunch one. Not that one. You know, the crunch one with like the hard candy shell around it. That surprised me. That was good. Fourth favorite is the Australian Red. It's good. It's still like simple. Which I mean, it's Australian Red. What else? I mean, it's like some of the best red licorice you're gonna get. Then probably the Australian Black. And then, excuse me. And then probably my least favorite is, again, I can't remember what flavor it is, but it's like Polish Red or something. Let me double check. I want to make sure I get all these flavors right. Let's see. Yeah, there's Australian. Go away. All right. So the one with like the mixed stuff. Well, actually, let me take a look and see what is in the Australian mix. I guess I can't. Not right now. But there's Australian Mix, the Australian Black, the Australian Red, the Crunchies. I was right, it's Crunch. Finnish, not Polish, it's Finnish Red. And then it's Sarah's favorite. So number one for me is Sarah's favorite. Number two, the Australian mix. Number 3, the crunchies. 4, Australian red. 5, Australian black. And 6 is Finnish red. I would love the sour sampler pack. The sour sampler pack is watermelon sour twist, strawberry sour twist, sour rainbow, excuse me, sour rainbow rolls, Sarah's favorite again, blue raspberry sour twist, and sweet and sour petites. That looks great. Black strawberry pillow, Finnish red, and Finnish black. Boy, I don't know. The Finnish to me is a little bit too tough, and I feel like I'm not rewarded with enough flavor. But again, different strokes for different folks, man. If people love the Finnish licorice, hell yeah. I mean, and I don't hate it. I'm just saying it's my least favorite out of the sampler pack. But it's pretty good though. Which one do I want to nom on tonight? I don't want to save the favorites. Eating the crunch. You know what? I would be okay with eating the crunch ones tonight. That's not it. But I wouldn't even be. Maybe I'm not giving Finnish a chance. Like, even these sampler packs come with a pretty decent amount of these. But yeah. Not sponsored. But that was still fun. Okay. So today, what I want to do, I want to put in a background. Got shit in my teeth. I pause that for a sec. Get what it's called. Dough. All. Parallax is what. Okay, let me go to my Google Drive real quick. While I've been at work, on my break, I have brought my tablet with me and have drawn up in Aseprite some stuff to add in. For example, this. This is what I want the background to be. And, oh shit. Is that even? Pretty sure that's even with each other. I think I made it so that these are, it doesn't look like it. And it's the same here. All right. Anyways, this is what I want my background to be. Parallax background, and they're layered so that, oh shit. Oh, I totally, okay, hold on. That's funny. No, what? Wait, what? Hello? Don't tell me I put it on layer 3. Hold on. Oh, I'd put it on layer Oh, I did so much on layer 3 that I shouldn't have. No, that's what I get. Art by Bethany. Said that name wrong. What's going on? I am working on art stuff, and I can't believe it. Hey, thanks for following. Edit this layer. Or first things first. Deleting this. Yeah, thank you so much for following. I really do appreciate it. Nope, too low. That's better. Cut this layer and paste on this layer. That way, when I do that, yeah, perfect. Some ideas about game creation? Okay, so like, how so? Have you done game creation before? Are you looking to like start from like base like scrap knowledge? Like you don't you know how to use the tool is what I'm asking. Totally fine if not because I'm learning myself here. But like you mean like some game ideas or insight here? I would like to know. One thing I don't like is when there's like well, I don't like it when there's like an outline, but there's like it's like missing square. And like from like a long distance, you really wouldn't really know, but I can tell, and that's what matters. Trees, I don't care so much. Okay. You're a graphic designer. Oh, I see. So like you you want ideas about what to make from a graphic designer? Oh, logos and banner stuff? Sure, I'll review it. Do you have like a Twitter or something? Fortunately, I just don't trust links. But if you have like a Twitter, that would be great. No, I might actually. Well, let me do this. Hello? Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. I'd make it one higher. Why do that? I'd do that. Better to me. Okay. Anyways, yeah, these are layered, and they're going to be parallax so that they run individually from each other. If you go down below, you can join my Discord server, and then you can message me on there. Yep. I see. Yeah, just okay. Yeah, that. Sorry. Text. Oh wow. Okay. I just did what I said I didn't like to do. I'm gonna fix. Nice. Um. Oh, good. I was on layer 2. Good. See. Oh. Oh. That's right.
Parallax layers are one of the
Relax.
tricks in 2D games. Loads of so just say it is attached to it and a bunch of parallax layer textures. So the first thing you'd want to do is add a parallax background layer node to your scene. Then add a parallax layer node as a child of that. Then add a sprite 2D as a child of that. And that's where you can add your first parallax layer texture. You can duplicate the first layer and then add the second layer texture to the new sprite node. Then you'd want to center your sprite node by setting its position to half the resolution of your game. That way the texture is at the center and you don't get weird results like this. And now if you run the game, you'll see that it's not looping.
Why half the resolution of the game, man? I don't even. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I tell what the camera. Oh, I see. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess it would take. Never mind. I don't know. I guess don't change anything right now. But at least I know. Tile map. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be behind it. That's different.
Like the resolution layer and a parallax layer node as a child of that. Then add a sprite layer node to your scene. Then add a parallax
Oh.
layer node as a child of that. Then add a sprite.
Oh, he's just renaming it.
as a child of that, and that's where you can add your first parallax layer texture. You can duplicate the first layer and then add the second layer texture to the new sprite node.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, first we want layer 1. Export as And I'm just going to double check to see that it actually went there. So if I go back here now, beta refresh. Let me just, oh yeah, see. Okay. Let me just reset real quick. I'm going to do all of it individually. No, it doesn't support layers. Only want it to do what I want. One thing I also wanted to show you guys. Licorice is surprisingly. Check out an enemy I made. This one is really basic. But that's kind of the point. And then I made another enemy. He's gonna be a little strange because he's gonna like walk around and stuff, but he's got 6 legs. Hard, but we'll get there. Bop, bop. Oh no, can't do that. Then I'd have to do it to all of them. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's a leg. And he's gonna move. All right. Anyways, let's open this up again. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Okay. So what the hell? See, now it does it. All right, whatever. I put it there. And then Sprite. 2D. Really invalid? Really? Valid, I'll just... Really? It brought me straight to the page. Whatever, I can drop another one. That's There. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. It should work. That's the link Discord gave me. I got the sprite texture is that. What the hell did he do?
Then you'd want to center your first node as a child of that, then add a sprite 2D as a child of that. And that's where you can add your first parallax layer texture. You can duplicate the first layer and then add the second layer texture to the new sprite node. Then you'd want to center your sprite node by setting its position to half the resolution of your game. That way the texture is at the center and you don't get weird results like this. And
Oh. I just moved it. Oh no. I'm gonna have to scale that up. Too big. Again, too big. I'm happy with that. And then that's yeah, what the hell? Oh, that's no, that's oh, I was confused. Oh shoot. No. I want it to be oh, I see. Stop it. Stop. There. Yeah, it's weird because it's there we go. I may move the trees up a little bit. Or maybe I move. No, maybe I do move the mountains down. Maybe actually, maybe I move camera up. The camera and everything else up. What's up, Alex? How you doing, my friend? Oh, it's whoopsie daisy. There. Oh, look at that. It's cute. All right.
property and set its X to the resolution of your background texture. We'll just repeat that for both layers, and now if we run the game,
Oh, right. The background texture. I think I made it the same as his, right? 72. Is that correct? Good. Or I'm sorry. A sprite. Verify. Tell me. Well. Oh yeah. 27. Okay, so 272. Yeah, that's what it should be. Okay.
we'll just repeat that.
Right. Parallax layer. Motion. Mirroring. Oh, what? Well, actually, that doesn't look half bad. But the trees might look funky. I'm just saying. Yeah, the trees look funky, dude. I didn't. Is it supposed to be smaller? Or actually, is it supposed to be? Hold on, let me think about this for a sec. 272 times 1.89, round up. So, like, if I were to do like 490, that's too much. Well, let's go to 300. 280. 90. 290. 5. Ooh, we're getting close. 294, I think, should be it. Two 294.2. 293.7. I don't know what it is about that. It's just kind of weird, kind of funky. But I had to save it first, probably. Hey, no. Excuse me?
For both layers, and now if we run the game, it loops.
Why is it looping? Why is it the real question is why is it not looping? Oh, what the hell? That is so bizarre. What is that?
Camera 2D node attached to it, and a bunch of parallax layer textures. So the first thing you'd want to do is add a parallax background layer node to your scene, then add a parallax layer node as a child of that, then add a sprite 2D as a child of that, and that's where you can add your first parallax layer texture. You can duplicate the first layer and then add the second layer texture to the new sprite node. Then you'd want to center your sprite node by setting its position to half the resolution of your game. That way the texture is at the center and you don't get weird results like this. And now if you run the game, you'll see that it's not looping, it just stops awkwardly, and we don't want that. So in order to make it loop, we just click on the parallax layer node and then head to the mirroring property and set its X to the resolution of your background texture. We'll just repeat that for both layers. And
Wait, I'm sorry. I do what now? Oh, I did my math wrong. 93.76 is what it should be. I did my math wrong. That's what it should look like. And this one, something about you is strange. Oh no, that's just in. Never mind, it's good. But it only shows up when I enter it. Why does it do that? What the heck was I thinking? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're learning here, okay? We are learning. Let's back up.
now if we run the game, both layers, and then head to, we just click on the parallax layer node and then head to the mirroring property and set its X to the resolution of your background texture.
Yeah.
Just repeat that for both layers, and now if we run the game, it loops.
Wait, what? You see, mine's doing something. Can I attach all of these? Well, I guess all of these follow, right? Attach all of these to the camera? Okay, hold on. Let's see. No, it's not doing what I hoping. Well, let me back up here.
So that's one of the advantages. Signals allow us to trigger code based on events that happen in our game. Godot has many built-in signals we can use. If we select our king up, an aggressive animation is up, we'll set the top this by throwing together. And if we play now and move to gameplay, but to do this we need to add another layer to our tile map. So not under our tile set, but under the tile map itself, we have this layers. And this is the one we've been painting in. Let's just call this mid for midground and add another one that we can call background. Let's move this to the top to make sure that it's drawn first. And now when painting, we need to select the right layer to paint on. So let's select the background, and then we can start painting in some background tiles. A nice trick here is to use the rectangle tool to paint in a lot of tiles at once. And now our game looks a lot better. It has a background and a whole new part of the level that we can explore. And of course, this process is
Okay. I'm gonna look for a different Parallax background video. That looks
This
fucking
tutorial,
great.
I'm going to show you how to implement a parallax scrolling effect in Godot engine. Make sure to download and open the project I've provided in the description of this video. The scene consists of a tile map and a player object. Feel free to start the game and walk around. Create a parallax background node and add it as a first child to the scene. This node is basically a container for parallax layer nodes. Within the Parallax folder, I've prepared 5 different backgrounds we can use as a parallax background effect. Add a parallax layer node to the parallax background and also attach a sprite node as a child. Then duplicate the parallax layer node 3 times. There should be now a total of 4 sprite nodes in your scene tree. One by one, we are now dragging the textures from the Parallax folder into the texture attribute of each of the sprites. When starting the game, you will see a background, however the background doesn't repeat and there is no real parallaxing in place yet. In order to make the background repeat, we need to head back to the Parallax layer and set the mirroring attribute on it. We set the X value to 1440 on all Parallax layers we have. When now starting the game, the background should repeat correctly. We are now heading back to our parallax layer and modifying the scale attribute, which controls the intensity of the parallax scrolling. A higher value than 1 basically means that the object is in front of you, and a lower value means it is further away. I'm gonna pick a value of 0.1 for parallax layer 3 and a value of 0.2 for parallax layer 4. However, feel free to pick your own values. Also make sure to set the motion scale of parallax layer 2 to 0, as we don't want the clouds to move with us. To make things visually more interesting, we are now adding a second parallax background and adding it as a last child to the scene tree. Assign the last parallax image as a sprite texture. On the parallax layer itself, we are now setting the mirroring attribute and setting it to 1440. However, this time we're gonna set the scale value to something larger than 1, because the object is in front of us rather than behind. By default, the layer of the parallax background is -100, but since this layer is supposed to be in front of us, we need to change it. This tutorial is almost finished, but I have one more thing I want to do with you. Do you see these clouds? Let's make them move. Attach a new script to the parallax layer 2 and call it cloudlayer.gd. Specify an export variable of type float with the name cloudspeed and assign the value -15 to it. Now implement the process function by incrementing the x value of the motion offset by the product of the cloud speed and the frame delta. Starting the game now should show moving clouds in the
Oh,
background.
that's fucking
Thank
awesome.
you so much for watching. Make sure to join my motion scale of Parallax layer.
No. Okay, so the higher it is. What? Yeah, something ain't happening right. Hmm. Oh. Okay. That I can see how that could be an issue now.
When starting the game,
Yeah, these essentially need to be much bigger. What did I do? Okay, hold on. Means these. Okay, hold on. Wonder if that'll help. Oh, I forgot to go. Whoops. Doesn't do it when I'm like right on it. Okay, so what happens? Let's let's do something like drastic. That's much bigger. So if I do like 2 and then 2. I sadly 540. It's still kind of doing it. Three is too big, right? Let's try 2.5. 680. That just seems fucking massive. I don't know what to do about that. I think this like up. And even the fucking tree. Shit. Well, that isn't bad. But in reality, uh, okay. Honestly, I've learned a lot. Ow. Hmm. Caller, please. Please just. Wow, really? I know it's. There you go. Hmm. All right. I think I know how to fix this. See? What? Like, God forbid going into full screen. Oh. Okay, is that has to be because I changed the settings, right? Oh god. It's not even like oh god. Well, I'm learning a lot today. $560 by that's pretty big. Came here. All that out. Whoops. Let's just do the trees, for example. Oh, that's not right. They're like a ruler. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo that. Redo that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more research into that. So I think I think for now I'm just gonna switch to World of Warcraft. That's a little confusing. Hmm. Parallax back confused. I don't really understand. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's just it's a little confusing. But all right, my folks on YouTube, switching over to a different video. Everybody on this video, thanks for hanging out, but we're moving on to World of Warcraft now. Maybe. There we go. And of course, my headset turned off. All right. All right, folks on YouTube, we'll see you later. Well, you can come over to the new video. I'm just on YouTube watching this in the future. See you later.